Hi, I'm Dr. Michelle Smith, Director of the Office of Health Equity and HIV Elimination at the Arkansas Department of Health.
Okay, good afternoon, Dr. Smith. Celebrate Day 366 focuses on communities of color. Two members from Sisters and Brothers United are participating to discuss safe sleep initiatives within their individual chapters. For those that are unaware of Sisters and Brothers United, can you give us some background information on the programs?
Sure. Sisters United first started in 2012. Um, at the time, infant mortality was a huge issue, as it still is today. And our office was contacted about an initiative or something that we could do to reach out to African American moms. And so, because I'm in a sorority and I was in the health committee, I knew that we always participate in health initiatives. And so I just suggested that it would be a good idea to partner with the other sorority members across the state to address infant mortality.
Okay, so was it hard getting all nine, well not nine, all the sorority members to gather together to for one initiative, to work together for one initiative?
I don't think it was hard to get them. The first thing we did is reach out to the state coordinators,
Mm-hmm.
and the state coordinators were able to give us the names and the chapters across the state. And from there, we invited them to the health department for a meeting, and we just laid out the problem in Arkansas, how African Americans were 3 times more likely to have to experience infant mortality in their families, and we asked for their help, and they were actually very appreciative of us bringing them to the health department. Many of them had not been here before, and they wanted to be used as a resource. And so from there, that just got the ball rolling, and we have tried to include them in all areas of our planning and implementation.
Okay, so can you tell us how Brothers United came about?
Brothers United started in 2016. Soon after we started Sisters United, we always heard from the fellas about, okay, well, what about us? What about Brothers United? And so Sisters United focuses on 4 areas: um, folic acid intake, flu shot, breastfeeding, and safe sleep. And so for Brothers United, we focused on safe sleep and breastfeeding. We picked those two because in talking to mothers, a huge barrier is their partner not being supportive of them breastfeeding. And so we wanted to make sure that the fathers were aware of the benefits of breastfeeding and the dangers of co-sleeping, sleeping with the baby on the chest or on the couch, so they could help the mom promote and breastfeeding and safe sleep.
Okay, well, great. So now that Sisters United and Brothers United are both household names, where do you see the programs in the next 5 years?
We really need to stay in contact with these sororities and fraternities every 4 years. Each organization has new leadership, and with that new leadership, they have different initiatives. And so our role is to look at each of those initiatives and see how infant mortality could fit into those. Because if they're not focused on those issues, it's kind of hard for us to go into their chapters and ask them to, do a baby shower or do something on safe sleep. So it's very important for us to just be creative and see how we can get those things to fit. And we really ideally want the fraternities and sororities to run Brothers and Sisters United. We want this to be a 501c3 organization, so they can apply for grants through the federal government, through the Department of Health. We want this to be really a led initiative by the sororities, fraternities, those people that this impacts.
Okay, well, awesome. You have anything else you want to add before we end?
No.
Okay, well, thank you so much.